guys deserve this little party for working as hard as you did all season. Because in the beginning, it didn't start out too good, guys. Remember, in the beginning, you guys weren't playing too well. You were playing for yourselves. You weren't playing for the team. Are y'all four listening to me? Yeah. Well, you really pulled it together these last 3 or 4 weeks, and you guys definitely deserve this party, and you deserve these medals. So, a lot of y'all been with me before. You know how this works. I'm gonna say something about whoever I bring up here, and then after that, I'll give out the most improved medal, and I will give out the MVP medal. All right, I'll give this first medal to someone who's been on the team for a while. Started out as a winger, and this season he made a switch to defense, and he's probably one of the best defenders on the team. He plays with one of the most hearts that I've ever seen. He's got a passion like I've never seen before, and he's really a good player and a good teammate also. So everyone give it up for Armani.
Armani.
All right, next up. All right. I've coached this kid for a little while, about a year, maybe a year and some change. He's always played defense for me. He gives me such stress and such heart attacks whenever he's in the box, because I swear if we ever give up a penalty, it's because of him. But he's such a good defender, and he's been a really good leader for the team the last few weeks. Give it up for William. Also, he was also the captain for the last game, and he did a really good job. So give it up for your captain, guys. Next up. This one probably gets on my nerves more than anybody else on the team, but he's such a good player. He has a good attitude. He's saved us quite a few times from losing and from getting scored on. He's not just a defender, he also plays CDM as well sometimes for us. One of the faster kids on the team. He thinks he's one of the strongest ones on the team because he goes to the gym, but he's still super skinny. Give it up for Isaac. All right. This young man, he's played everywhere I've asked him to, and every position that he plays, he gives 100%. All of you guys are good players, this one especially. I can't think of one time that I had to really come down on him for not listening and not paying attention during practice. He's a good team player, a good teammate. And I've also been coaching him for a while as well. And I'm looking forward to winning another tournament with him. Give it up for Nelson P. Also one of my biggest headaches. Alright. Let's see, who are we gonna do next? Alright, this young man, I've coached him for he's been on every single one of my all-star teams since I started coaching. He wasn't with me my first season, but I think after my third season, he joined up with the team. He's been a big part of every team that I've coached. Everybody on the team really enjoys having him on. I know I've enjoyed having him on the team. He plays with a lot of heart, and you can see that he wants to show everyone that he's a good player, but you don't have to try very hard because we all know how good you are, buddy. Give it up for Justin P.
Bravo.
All right. This next young man, I came up with a new nickname for him the other day. I really think we should call him Mighty Mouse. Because he's one of the smaller players on the team, but he plays like he's one of the strongest on the team. I've never seen him get knocked down and then not get back up. Honestly, if I was playing, I'd be scared to go against him on defense just because I know he's not going to quit. Give it up for Logan, everybody.
That's it, man.
All right. Next up, this one, I've coached him for a few seasons now. He's always been a really shy player, and just shy in general. But he never gives me any problems in practice. He's always paying attention. He always gives his best at practice. I used to have, my dad used to coach me when I was a kid. So I can understand how sometimes it can feel like you got a little extra pressure on you when your dad is coaching, but this kid has done nothing but thrive under that pressure, and he's improved and developed so much. And I know for a fact that his mom and dad are very proud of him. Give it up for Jaden.
Hey, Jaden.
Gonna kill it at All Stars, right?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right. This next young man, I really don't want to call him up here, really just because I don't want to have to stand next to him because I got to break my neck to look up at him every time. But he, again, I say this probably about all y'all because it's true. A really good teammate, one of the captains for our team. He's always doing what I ask him to do. Sometimes I got to ask him multiple times, but eventually he gets it. But he's got one of the best hearts on the team. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about him ever. Give it up for Levi's. Stay right there so you don't look so tall. All right. This young man, he's one of my original players. One of the first players I coached when I first started coaching for Herndon in 2022. He has never said no when I asked him to play somewhere. He even was ready to put on some gloves and play goalie yesterday when Franklin didn't show up. He didn't have to, but he was ready to. And he almost had a goal on that free kick. It was so close, dude. Give it up for Angel. All right. Now, this young man has stepped up and played goalie for us before when our goalie wasn't here, and he plays just as good in the net as he does on the field. He's had quite a few goals this season. Last week, I think he was the man of the match because he was the reason we won, I think 3-0, something like that. But he put up, 2 goals last week? Yeah. Jared is a scoring machine. He almost always is guaranteed to get at least 1 goal in game. If he doesn't get a goal in game, it's just bad luck. But he's always, every time I've asked him to play in goal, whether it's at practice or in a game, he didn't like it, but he did it anyway because it was for the good of the team. And that makes him probably one of the better teammates that we have for this club. So give it up for Jared. All right. See y'all all the way over there. I can't even see y'all. All right. This young man, he's new to me for the regular season, but I've coached him in All-Stars for a while. A solid defender. Honestly, like one of the toughest defenders I've seen play in a long time. He doesn't let anything get him down. It's been an absolute joy coaching him. Absolutely 0 problems the whole season. 0 problems. And I really see him going far in this sport. Give it up for Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
All right. This young man has developed a lot over the last few years. He's also one of my original players. He started from making All-Stars on the 3rd team, to the 3rd team, to the 2nd team, and he's playing his first season on 1st team this season. His development has been absolutely amazing. Not just on the field, but his character as well. He's become a very well-behaved young man. He, for the most part, listens at practice. But I've really enjoyed coaching him, and I've loved seeing him grow. And I can't wait to see what the future has for him. Give it up for Nelson H. He also works my last nerve as well. We're not taking him.
He's just posing.
He thinks there's a picture every time.
Thank you.
All right. My first season coaching him. God, this kid is fast. He's fast. He's got a heart of gold, and he wants it. He's got a passion that not too many players on this team have. But I've really enjoyed coaching him. It's been great, getting to see what he's like as a player. And I really look forward to seeing what he does at the tournament in a couple weeks. Give it up for Yazi.
Pose for your picture.
Alright, dang, are we really missing 5 people? Besides Justin, who else hasn't gotten a medal?
Elijah and Andrew.
Gerardo, Elijah, Andrew, Franklin.
That's all.
There's one more.
Nelson.
Menendez?
No, and that's Andrew.
Okay.
Who else are we missing?
Missing him.
No, I know you, but we still got 5 after you. So. Alright. Well, Justin Gonzalez, he's the last one remaining. I've coached him for probably 3 or 4 seasons now. He's always asking what he can do to get better. Even though I tell him the main thing he has to do is just get out of his own head. He needs to work on his aggression a little bit because of that yellow card. But honestly, I have to say it's been a real pleasure watching him develop as a player and seeing that love for the game that he has. And I really believe that Justin is going to go very far in soccer if he wants to. Give it up for Justin.
Bravo, Justin.
All right. So who are we missing? We're missing Andrew. We're missing Elias. We're missing Elijah, Franklin,
Angel.
and who?
Angel.
Gerardo. Angel's right there.
Yeah, there's
And
5.
Gerardo. Okay. Who goes to school with Gerardo? Who sees him pretty much every day at school? Can I trust you to give it to him?
Yeah.
Who goes to school with Andrew? Who sees Andrew every single day?
I see him tomorrow last year. I want his blood.
Huh?
I want
So you give it to him?
I see him.
All right. Elijah. Who sees Elijah? Logan? You see Elijah
like every other day.
every other day? Who are we missing? Elias. Who sees Elias? You see Elias every day at school? Does anyone see Elias at school? All right. Who's left? Franklin. You see Elias? You just raise your hand. Do you see Elias? What about Franklin? All right, guys. Well, we got 2 more medals left. So this one, the most improved. Unfortunately, he's not here today. But when he started off, it was his first time playing with us. He was a little nervous because all of you guys have been playing together for so long, and because he felt that you guys were, more advanced than he was. But I really feel like he came along really well this season. He ended up getting his first goal a couple weeks back. So your most improved player, even though he's not here, is Elijah. So let's give it up for Elijah. Will you give this to him, please? All right. Your MVP. I asked some of you for your vote, and I took some of your answers into account, but ultimately I wanted to make the final decision. And it was a really tough choice. It was a really tough choice. So it was down to 3 people. So the second finalist, the one who came in third place in my mind, was Nelson P. So give it up for Nelson P for third place. Second, this one was really close because last few weeks he's come along and just been absolutely great. But the only reason he didn't win MVP and get first place in this was because he joined up late in the season. So runner-up is William. Now, your MVP. The reason I believe he is our MVP is because every single game he played for the team, and he was a big part of why we were able to not lose. He gave everything he had every season, every game, every practice, all season. He listened. He's coachable. And I'm just going to tell you, he deserved it. So really loud, guys. Give it up for your MVP, Armani. He made a switch from winger to defense and looked like he'd been playing defense his whole life. Honestly, guys, the amount of heart and dedication that he played with was the reason why he wins this. And I just hope this is an example to everybody else. If you bust your butt, you can also win something like this and go as far as you want to go. All right, guys?
Good job.
One last thing I want to say. I have an honorable mention because I didn't have another trophy or another medal to give. But Isaac, will you come here, please? I want to give a special shout out to Isaac because he busted his butt all season, and honestly, it was a tie. You and Nelson P were like neck and neck for that third place spot. I want everybody to know that if it wasn't for Isaac, we would have probably one loss on our record from that insane goal that he stopped against Indigenous. I think in like week 3 or week 4. If it wasn't for that, we probably would have lost, and we'd have one loss, and we wouldn't be. If you read the back of your medals, what's it say?
League champs.
League champs. We wouldn't be that if it wasn't for Isaac stopping that ball. So, guys, give it up for Isaac. All right, just about everybody here is playing on All-Stars. So, be ready to work tomorrow, guys. The real work starts tomorrow. We all got a tournament to try to win, right?
Yes,
Coach.
Huh?
Yes, Coach.
All right, that's all I got. You guys are free to stay until Logan's parents kick you out.
Mark?
Oh my
I don't have one
God.
for you.